Hi, this is Paul Carlson, CPA. In this video, we're going to walk through the three primary constraints in donating money to the foster care tax credit. You need to watch the details or there's a chance you will not receive your funds back. So the first constraint is the credit has a limit based on the type of tax return you file. So looking at this fact page for 2016, single returns get a maximum credit of $500. Married filed jointly get a maximum credit of $1,000. So say you gave $1,500 and you file a married tax return. In that case, $1,000 will count towards the tax credit. The $500 extra exceeds the limit, and that money will not come back to you. You've donated extra money to a good cause, but it will not come back to you in a tax refund. So the big takeaway is to clearly understand the limits and do not exceed the individual tax credit limits. The second constraint is Arizona Department of Revenue has very specific organizations that you can donate money to. If you're participating in the foster care organization credit, you will only get a credit if you donate to one of the entities on this list. If you donate money to somebody else just because they said they might qualify, maybe, but they're not too sure, or you don't read this list, you won't get your refund. So, the big takeaway there is print this list and make sure the organization you are working with appears on that list. The third constraint, and this is the most complicated piece, is let's jump over to our example tax returns, is you will only get a refund for the amount of your state of Arizona tax. So in this tax return example, their tax for the year is $2,200. If you gave a total of $3,000 to tax credits, you would get a return or a refund for $2,200. The extra $800 is not lost. It is carried forward to a future year. And you just need to keep track of it and request the additional refund next year. A couple ideas on how to make sure you do not exceed that limit. So one is to look at your last year tax return and see how much your total tax was. And that's a good starting line if your taxes are roughly the same from year to year. A more accurate option is to go into TurboTax or whatever tax software you use and run simulations. So here we're back looking at TurboTax Online. This is the same one we used previously, that if we want to see if we can give $500 and get all of our money back, we will put in an example number, hit continue, and we can see that yes, if we donate $500, we will get we'll get the full refund. And that is a quick summary of the primary constraints on the foster care tax credits. Thanks. Bye-bye.